and plants that we have across the state, our efforts are focused in 43 of them that are discharging to freshwater, non-tidal waste receiving streams. So that's kind of the universe that we started off to deal with. So as you can see in these freshwater streams, we're also seeing impairments to our water bodies. And this dark green color right here, that's places where we have very high phosphorus pollution, as we were seeing in that previous graph. And according to the Clean Water Act, if there's a potential for a discharger to cause or contribute to an impairment in the water body, then we need to include a discharge limit for that pollutant in the permit for that discharge. So as I mentioned before, back in 1988, we actually started to issue phosphorus limits in some of the plants based on technology due to some of the eutrophication issues that we were seeing in Lake Low and around. Then in 2005 and 2007, we started talking to the towns about phosphorus permit limits going into their permits. And in 2009, we proposed a more technology-based phosphorus limit proposal. In the summer of 2010, EPA objected to that proposal because it was not meeting the Clean Water Act. And that's because it was based on technology and not what we were actually seeing in the stream to address those aquatic life impairments that we showed in the previous map. So in the fall of 2010, we developed a strategy to issue permits based on Connecticut-specific science, and that approach was approved by EPA. So we really had two different methods to move forward with. One, we could use some of the national guidance values that Ellen talked about today that use that concentration-based approach. Or we have this Connecticut watershed-specific values that we use based on science that was collected and developed here in the state.